I've had this game for years. I don't know why my throat's suddenly acting up. But I've had this game for years. I've actually already done a full playthrough of it. Like, years earlier. It was before I met you. It was before I met Alex, even. I've had this a long time ago. I also have the other one, Dark Revival. Yeah, no, I've had this game for quite a while. To kind of give you an idea of, like, how long I've had it. Like, okay, I'm gonna show you a picture. Because this is something that I just remember. I'm just gonna throw it on screen real quick. Nope, that's not. Image. It's not a scary picture. It's a very old beta picture. Actually, the old this was the old version of the ink machine. I had this game back when this was what the ink machine was like. All of this old texturing, all of this old everything. This was the first iteration of what I remember for the ink machine. This is how long I've had it. I've had it since back with the first few versions of this game. Yes, hi. I know. I just wanted to. Yeah, this was one of the oldest This is to kind of give you an idea of, like, how long it's been since I've had this game. I have had it since back then, when the ink machine looked like that. So yeah, I've had it for a while now. Yeah, I did a full playthrough when the game was like that. During chapter 1, I was around when the game only had chapter 1, and then then I watched as the chapters kept getting released. And I played through each and every chapter back then. And now I'm back here playing every single chapter all over again. It's fine, Yuki. But here I am playing every single chapter in the best quality now. It's fully done, and the graphics have been completely revamped to be like that of Dark Revival. Because yeah, they updated all the graphics for Bendy and the Ink Machine to now match the quality of Dark Revival. They also did a lot of tweaks, fixed a lot of bugs. There was a lot of things. That's also part of the reason why I'm playing it, because I just want to see just the quality of everything. Because I've never played it with all of this stuff updated. Getting to see this quality is absolutely immense to me. But also, this is one of my more hated. Gypsy, it's not that bad. Trust me when I say this, these guys are more annoying than anything. And that's because the fear factor for me, the Ink Demon and the Projectionist in this area are more annoying than anything. It's like a game of tag. It's like, come on! Why am I always it? What is the deal with you guys? That and also the Ink Demon's paths are a lot more predictable in this game than they are in Dark Revival. Dark Revival, he just kind of appears on top of your head. I'm a lot more scared of the Ink Demon in Dark Revival than I am in Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy and the Ink Machine, he's a lot more predictable. He's also a lot less scary, honestly. They revamped his design for Dark Revival. I absolutely love it. But he's just so much more predictable. Also, my day's going good. Actually, I need to make sure. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Gypsy, it honestly, I'm not gonna be that scared with this, mainly because I already know what I'm getting into. This type of stuff is no big deal to me, just because, again, I know what I'm getting into. I touched this, that's not gonna be a good idea, but I'm not sure if the other ink hearts spawn.
There he is, the Projectionist, skulking in the darkness. You be sure to stay out of his light. If you don't want trouble, just bring me back the pieces I need.
Oh, I didn't realize he called. I was in the middle of editing. I had so many videos for the SMP stuff that I was editing. I still have like 3 large videos. Like 3 giant ass videos still that I gotta edit. Each around like 12 to 13 gigs. Which basically means like a couple hours each. If I save that one until last, that should be most ideal. I forget the range on that light. I know. Oh. They made him quieter. I think. They definitely changed the way his footsteps work. Wow. Okay. No, I'm just listening to the way his walking is like. That is cool. He has a little like rattling effect to his feet now instead of just a clang of metal, which didn't make sense, to be honest, in prior things. It never made sense for his feet to have like a clang of metal, but now it's like the sound of him trudging through the ink and has like this little rattle effect. I love that. That is such a good update. Him being quieter, though, is obviously unfortunate for me, personally, but...
Hey! Where?
That's where I respawn, I think. There's a tape recorder there. I'm not sure if the ink bodies were in the frickin' ink before. Oh, that's this stuff making noise. I don't know where he is, but knowing the fact that these guys have a path of sorts... Oh, right, I have to go around. It's taken him a while for wherever he's going. I don't hear him, so he's nowhere nearby. I'm trying to gauge where he's going. Because if he comes out of the left doorway, then I know there's a circle. Oh. Yeah, he's coming from the left. Okay, so it does circle around. That little flicker of light, Bendy's visual effect does the exact same thing. It kind of phases through the walls. Like, you can kind of see this little glow-like effect kind of splash across the ink. It's not really meant to do that. But, that's... I mean, it's a game. Bendy's visual effect does that, so does the projectionist. I don't think... Because this is the projectionist's, territory, I don't have to deal with Bendy, so I don't have to worry about him. Though the fact that he turned around, he didn't come through that. The thing is, if I follow and work backwards, like I did with the cutouts, that might be my best chance that everything, especially since I am significantly slower. I just wanted to get that tape. I also don't know when he's gonna come around that corner, so I don't wanna bother being there, but I know that's probably the only chance I'd have for that thing. But yeah, that particular character is the projectionist. Also, no, I have not played Phasmophobia. Honestly, I don't think I plan to. Bit too jumpy and unpredictable for my liking. So, oh wait, hold on. You're coming from over there. What is your pathing then? What is your pathing? What type of route are you doing that takes you like 15 minutes to go in a circle? Oh look, I've already had people recommend Phasmophobia to me, even Babe, and it's one of those horror games I can't handle. I can handle stuff like Little Nightmares and Bendy and the Ink Machine and Dark Revival. I can also handle games with like horror aspects, but also seriously, what's with your route? Why does it take you so long to go in a full circle? Why are you already in that hallway? What type of route do you take that takes you 15 minutes the first time and then barely under a minute the next? What type of fucking route are you taking, dude? Seriously. What takes you under a minute to go the route once, but about 15 minutes the other time? Or maybe it's 5 or 10, I don't know. It sure takes you a while. That worries me now. I'm gonna look up what his route is, because you can look up where the AI pathing goes. It's not gonna matter if I fucking... I'd love to know... Let's see. Projection booths. Is that the map that this place is in? What level is this map labeled at? Actually, no, I could look at this big one. I know what level I'm at. 14. There we go.
Wanna dance?
I don't know how.
Neither do I.
Okay, maybe this person has it because they made a bunch of route stuff. Okay. Just stop. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's an option for me. There really... Does he not have an actual pathway? That's actually concerning, the fact that he doesn't actually have a proper pathway. Oh. So apparently he doesn't have a particular path he takes, which sucks. Because that basically means his bullshit's random. And since I'm so much slower in this is gonna be awful. There's 5 total. There's the one up there and 4 in this bullshit. Here's one station. God, he's so much quieter. I don't know where these things are. Okay. I had the right idea. Okay. He's so quiet now. He used to be so damn loud that he'd be deafening in your ears. I'm gonna look something up real quick, because I'm wondering... Hmm. Yeah, it's just the ink, unfortunately. Okay. I had to look something up real quick. So where the ink hearts, they're not where I remember them to be, but apparently there are multiple locations where they spawn, and I just looked up just to be sure if you had to collect that first ink heart for things to trigger. Apparently no, you don't. They're all spawned in. You just have to fucking collect all of them. And they're near the corpses of these bodies, but I just the thing is, if I find a heart, I'm gonna have to find a miracle station before I touch it. Hi, buddy. You are so much quieter now. Your light is just as obnoxious as it usually is, though. Yeah, a lot of your sounds are quieter. A lot of your noises are quieter. Nah. We're in a miracle station, so it's like hiding. Where the hell? Okay, I need like a map to know where the fuck these things spawn in general. Yeah, I can help you at the test stream. Yes, yes, I'm aware that it's random. I want to know where the spawn locations are. Nope, nope. No one's got spawn location maps. Fun. Can't even give me like just general location as to where they can spawn. Fun. Ugh. The fact that it's in these little corridors too isn't exactly thrilling.